When metals react with nonmetals, metals usually form cations and have a positive charge, and nonmetals usually form anions and have a negative charge. And they react to form what are called ionic compounds. Ionic compounds. And probably the most famous ionic compound consists of Na+, Na+, and Cl- ions, Cl-. And the rules for naming ionic compounds are similar to the rules for naming molecular compounds. Na+, since it has a positive charge, is sodium ion. Sodium ion. And Cl-, since it has a negative charge, is chloride ion. Chloride ion. And they form a compound with sodium and chlorine. With ionic compounds, the less electronegative element goes first. Sodium's less electronegative than chlorine, so sodium goes first. So it's NaCl. NaCl. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Salt. Let's say we want to name the ions Al3+, Al3+, and O2-, O2-. Al3+ has a positive charge, so it's aluminum ion. Aluminum. O2- has a negative charge, so it's oxide ion. And they form the compound Al2O3. Al2O3. Al3+ has a +3 charge, and O2- has a -2 charge. So you need 2 aluminum atoms and 3 oxygen atoms to cancel out the charges. So it's aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide. But there's many different types of aluminum oxides. This is vague. The Al3 plus ion's what's reacting here, so we need a way to say that. And that way is called a stock system. Stock system. With the stock system, you put Roman numerals in parentheses. So it's aluminum 3 oxide, aluminum 3 oxide. Let's say we want to name the ions Fe2 plus, Fe2 plus, and Fe3 plus, Fe3 plus. Fe2 plus has a +2 charge, so it's iron 2 ion. Iron 2 ion. Fe3 plus has a +3 charge, so it's iron 3 ion. Iron 3 ion. We can use the stock system to name the Al3 plus and O2 minus ions, right? Wrong. The aluminum and oxide ions are the only ions aluminum and oxygen can form. Iron can form multiple ions, so you have to denote what ion of iron you're dealing with. And there is another older system called the classical system. Classical system. With the classical system, if ions have a lower charge, you drop the ending and put is. If ions have a higher charge, you drop the ending and put ic. So Fe2 plus, since it has a lower charge, is ferrous ion. Ferrous ion. And Fe3 plus, since it has a higher charge, is ferric ion. Ferric